Hello everybody. So today I want to make a mcmuffin better than McDonald's. So I thought I would do little tutorial. You need these. It's called frying pan. You need a stove top here. You need some eggs. We have omega-3. Very good. Okay, we need the cheese. And if you want to spice things up a bit, get the cheese and the ham. And honey mustard. We already have the McMuffin out. So, we need lettuce, but we save that for later on to keep lettuce fresh. Okay, so we begin. Oh, butter. Butter. So first, you need spoon to put butter on pan. Turn pan to about 7, 8 to max, I don't know. Put the butter on the frying pan. Now for eggs, they need a lot of butter. Get that butter on there. Just wait for that to heat up a little bit. It's important that you put the muffin in the toaster shortly after you start putting the eggs on there. Alright. Butter's melting. Melt that butter all around. Melting butter. That's probably way too much butter. But you will need to add more later on, so we'll just keep that on the little buttering plates. Okay. And then we need the eggs. Crack the egg on the stove top there. Don't do it too hard. Don't want it splattering all over. Oh! Pan wasn't hot enough. That's okay, you can fix it later. With, I think, just did the dishes. You'll need this device to fix it. And then you just kind of take that, flip it back on top of itself. I know this isn't really much help to you because you can't see what I'm doing in the frying pan, but that's okay. You'll have to trust my tutorial here, that I'm saying and giving you the right advice. Wouldn't steer you the wrong direction. See, and now the eggs already sucked up a majority of that butter, so we'll just put a little bit more on there. This is better to have 2 eggs than 1. Get those nutrients in. Gotta carefully get that butter spread around the pan. And then put the second egg on. Just tap it gently. Okay. Wonderful cracking job. We have no eggshells in there. Cracking is a skill, my friends. But, now you just gotta separate the 2 eggs, which is kind of hard at the beginning stages. Just kind of run that along, back and forth. And if it doesn't work, then it's a bitch. That's okay. Now is probably a good time. Even though the eggs are kind of mixing together, we can always spread them. It's a good idea because they don't take too long to get going there. So put your muffin into toast so that by the time the egg's done, the muffin is ready. Oh, got a text. And then what you should do, plate. For your muffin. Now, it's not a good idea to keep earphones on the stovetop if you have that going on your stove. I don't know. The eggs are probably ready to separate. So I'm going to flip the first egg. Now, I'm not a professional, so not the best, but my technique is to just push down as hard as you fucking can and flip that motherfucker. Just like that. Not too bad. Pretty good job. Alright, so we have the eggs going. I guess put the refrigerables back in the refrigerator. And wait for the second egg to get to the same stage as the first. Now you can make some adjustments in size if you're just kind of waiting for your life to end. I mean pass. Or both. And so that it'll fit on the little English muffin, because we all know those muffins aren't that big. So, oh, it looks like my eggs is about ready to flip anyway. So, right about now, you should flip your second egg, and maybe throw in a bit more butter there too. Always add that butter. These eggs suck that butter right up. You gotta feed your food just as your food feeds you. Now, eggs, their diet's butter. I love that butter. Gotta ensure that they don't. Now see, there's a little bit of browning on there. So what you do to minimize that is turn it down just to 6. Let's keep it at 6. Don't want it too low. Gonna just do something there. Oh. And, yeah, there's not much to be done at this point, surprisingly. Oh, now there is. So, the muffin should be ready by this point if you have your settings set at the most awesome heating level. The same guy fucking keeps texting me. It's really fucking annoying. For all you out there, if you need to get a message across, send one message. Get your whole fucking point across in one message, please, because the person on the other end might not like you too much after you keep texting them. Okay. Oh, see, now it's already been too long, so you gotta flip that again. Oh no, it's good timing. Perfect browning. Don't underestimate your abilities. Maybe turn it down a little bit more so I can get the cheese on there. And then this part is really stressful because the egg cooks too fast and you can't open the cheese. Okay. And it's important to get the cheese on there before the egg. So let's hurry up a bit here. See what I mean? The fucking egg cooks really fast. This fucking cheese is hard to get at. Okay, there we go. So we have one slice. I like 2. I like loading up on the fucking cheese. And it's hard to take it apart without breaking shit. Mind you, I break everything I touch. Oh! Now eggs should not pop. That probably means they're ready. So, this one's definitely ready. Put the egg on the cheese. Okay. And then try and get that brown shit off so you don't have to scrub too much in the sink, because trust me, putting it through the dishwasher doesn't do too much for your interest. Or you can simply throw it out if it's too black for you. Or if you're a better cook than me, you won't even have to have these problems. Just get brown shit out while I give that egg number 2 just another minute there. Oh, and he's still texting. Send more texts, why don't you? 50 isn't enough. Clearly not busy. Okay, and I'd say egg number 2 is just about ready to move on here. Now let's put that on there. Okay, take this off because it's all smoky now. And sink, put the hot water on, there will be an explosion. Step away, leave that on for a minute. Okay, that's all good. No need to watch it, it won't do anything too drastic. Now, before you continue, turn the stove off because you don't really need to cook anything anymore. It's been cooked. Get the ham on there. I do like to have more slices than less. Put about 5 on personally, maybe 6. I like to evenly spread them out. Alright. We're up to 4 now. A, B, C, D. How does that sound good? 5. And for the reason of preserving ham, because I'm only almost down to not even many, we're going to leave it at 5. By the time you get the ham in the fridge, it should be about time to turn that sink off if that's your method of choice. I don't know. Put the honey mustard on. I like to get a ton of honey mustard up in there. And last step would be to get the lettuce. Now, before I add the lettuce, I like to add a little bit of basil because we have the honey mustard on there. It'll stick real nice. Just get a nice little sprinkle on there. And add the lettuce. So in your lettuce bag, this is what I do. It keeps the lettuce fresh for longer. Just fill it with some water, shake it all up before you put it in the fridge, and it stays fresh a lot longer actually. You'd be surprised. And next step would be to get this lettuce. Now the band is still on here, so it's a good idea to kind of just move that so you can access the lettuce more good. Okay, I'm having difficulty doing that. And now, got the lettuce leaf, just rip it off. Okay, now I'm just going to put this back in the fridge so the water doesn't get everywhere. Now, me personally, I don't like the top of the lettuce. I like the crunchy part better. You don't even need so much lettuce anyway, because you do have a very small thing to work with. Good things come in small packages. Just kidding. Okay. And then final step, you take that, slap it on there, and voila, you have the best fucking shit you'll ever eat.